Yogic pizza with soup. You're going to love today's video. Fun cooking and healthy eating, completely fat-free.
Hey guys, namaste. Welcome to Rangsri Yoga Kitchen. Okay, my question is, do you think being a yoga teacher is fun? In my yoga class, people always said to me that, oh, you're so lucky. You exercise your body, you exercise your mind at the same time, you get paid for that. But no, it's not that easy. I have got very big responsibility on these two little shoulders. In my profession, I have to express authenticity in my personality. I have to express energy and passion. At the same time, I have to encourage people to achieve healthy lifestyle and positive energy. First, I practice everything on myself and then I share with others. If somebody wants to join my yoga class because the person is having back pain, and as a yoga teacher, if I'm having back pain, how can I help others? At the same time, if somebody wants to join yoga class because person is overweight, if I'm overweight, I can't, preach how they can get rid of unnecessary fat. So for those reasons, I have to be healthy. You can say as a role model. As a yoga teacher, must be thinking, this is my breakfast. That can be my lunch, dinner, greens. Yes, I do eat healthy, but it's full with taste. I eat like all the healthy or tasty food, what you eat. So today I was going to cook lunch for myself and I thought I will take you to my kitchen. So before going to kitchen, let's find the ingredients. Today's menu is yogic pizza with soup.
Okay guys, come to my vegetable garden. We will harvest some organic vegetable for pizza topping or yogic pizza topping. This is green courgette. I will take one small size. This is enough. And one yellow one. So we will have two courgettes in different colors. For flavor, I need some herbs too. It's completely your choice. 2 leaves I am taking from carom plant which is growing on my kitchen windowsill. So I am ready with everything. 1 cup of all-purpose flour, salt, sugar, a bit of oil. Now these all ingredients for the pizza base. We will make nice and soft dough with this. For toppings, we already have got courgette. We harvested together in my own garden. Then I found one broccoli which was bolting in my garden. I didn't want to waste it. Still is healthy. And then carom plants, 2 leaves only. You can use any herbs you want. And then some peppercorn. It's a whole peppercorn. We will crush it. Some chili flakes if you like chili. Just 1 tablespoon of cheese. 2 cloves of garlic. And tomato puree. If you are not having tomato puree, don't worry, take the fresh tomato and blend it in your blender. We are only using the ingredients which is available in our kitchen. For pizza base, take the flour, use 1 spoon of sugar, a pinch of salt and 2 teaspoons of oil, any vegetable oil or olive oil, whatever available you can use. We are not using any raising agent because some of my vegan friends, they don't eat yeast at all because yeast contains some living organism. So I am not using yeast in my pizza. This is yogic pizza. This is supposed to be for everyone. So mix well. Once it's done, keep it aside for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, make a nice and round ball. Flatten it with the help of some vegetable oil or olive oil in the shape of pizza base. Till then, taking a non-stick pan, warm it. Once you are happy with the size of the pizza base, cook it properly on the non-stick pan, both sides equally. Oops, carefully without burning your hands. Once it's done, leave it on the pan. Switch off the gas. For pizza sauce, using grated garlic in tomato puree, a pinch of salt, then some crushed peppercorn, mixing well after, and your pizza sauce is ready. Now this is the fun part, taking your pizza base, spreading sauce evenly. So we are not using here any butter. We are going to use cheese, but it will be just 1 tablespoon of cheese. So I'm chopping this courgette in round, placing on the top of pizza base, on the top of sauce. You can choose any vegetables of your choice. There is no hard and fast rule. I have taken courgette because it's easily available for me. My kitchen garden is full with courgettes. Chopping these carom leaves. Again, carom leaves, I have got lots of carom plants at my home and I love it. The flavor of carom leaves is amazing. You can buy carom plant online. It's available Amazon or other different sites. Now I'm not going to throw this bolted broccoli. So having the flower of bolted broccoli. I love broccoli, especially on the top of pizza or in soup. It looks lovely. Some chili flakes. It's optional. If you like chili, you can add. If you don't like chili, just leave it. Now I'm going to use grated courgette on the place of cheese. So use courgette, grate it, and believe me guys, grated courgette, it tastes so nice. It tastes like cheese. Spreading evenly on the top of pizza, on the top of vegetable. It's yogic pizza, so it should be full with health. Now using a bit, very tiny bit of cheese on the top. We are using cheese only because it binds the things together. And now we are ready. It is ready to go in the oven. Make sure your oven is hot. We are going to cook pizza for 10 to 15 minutes, gas mark 9 or 200 degrees Celsius. Now we are ready for soup. So take all the leftover vegetables, including broccoli. Chop them in smaller pieces. So placing these vegetables in a pan, and then we are going to use yellow mung lentils. So these are washed properly and in measurement it's half of a cup. If you like black pepper, you can add some black pepper. Salt according to your taste. If salt is less, then you can add it later. Leftover tomato puree. Remember, this is the flavored one. And then adding around 2 glasses of water. Place the lid on the top and boil it for 15 to 20 minutes. After, put the gas on low flame and check if this lentil is cooked or not. Vegetables can be cooked very easily, but lentil might take time. You can use your finger without burning yourself, only if you are confident. If it's done, then our soup is ready. Now I am placing this pan in a large bowl of water so it will become cold. When it gets cold, blend it properly in your blender or food processor. We haven't used any vegetable stock, so without vegetable stock our soup is nice and thick because of lentil. I'm so hungry. Let's check pizza. Crust is brown properly and cheese is also golden. So I think this is ready.
So my pizza and soup both are ready. If I'll show you, I will add some black pepper or peppercorn to add some more flavor. So the texture of soup is so nice. I didn't blend properly. It's half blended, so you can still have the fibers of vegetable in your mouth. So hopefully you enjoyed today's journey with me in the kitchen. I'm going to write all the ingredients down. If you have any questions, anything, please write in the comment section. So thank you very much for joining me. Have a very pleasurable evening, and I'm going to enjoy this pizza. Believe me, it's very yummy, it's very tasty. I wish you could share with me, but no worries, it's so easy to make. You can make by your own and it's full of benefits. So let me taste this soup as well. It's really nice. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel, and any question you want to ask or if you want to talk to me, write in the comment section.